All right. All systems are locked in, it appears.
Oh, let me share that thing on that.
Let me drop one in the chat. Y'all know they buying unvaccinated sperm for like 5,000 or something like that.
I just need to know where to pull up on them at.
I know, man, but I'm very ambiguous, so I can't really accommodate because you know.
You gotta wear a mask when you go in there. They won't know it's you.
So they don't have to know if it's vaccinated or unvaccinated. How they really gonna know? Because you know, if I got my vaccination card, I'm not gonna show up with it that day.
Well, also when you get the vaccination, your shit change colors too. Your shit turn be green like Secret of the Ooze or some shit from Ninja Turtles.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's how they get you with glow in the dark differently, huh?
Yep. You be busting that naked juice on chicks.
Oh man.
Get some of this all natural smoothie, baby girl.
Man, streets is wild.
Can't give it to Lance can't give it to no chicken, no car though.
Ha ha ha.
And would y'all do that?
No.
Would y'all drop off at a sperm bank?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so. What they be paying?
I don't know if they do pay, but it's like, who would do that for free though?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably do that shit for free.
I know the faculty's pulling up in the building.
What up, y'all?
Man, there's some news, man. There's some stuff to jump into too.
Yeah, we gotta get into it. Got to get into it.
All right, everybody. Oh, damn. The light just went out. Hey!
Hey.
There it is. We here. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, man, what's good, man? Y'all look good. Y'all look like all invigorated and stuff, like something good just happened.
I just came from a workout.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And now I got my tea. It's almost ready, baby.
Hell yeah.
I got a little elderberry, little
Ooh,
blue vervain,
I like that.
Little-
It's on CB's list.
little sarsaparilla, little kalawala.
I got some water that's Koga brand, but I bought it at a Ralph's.
But you gotta look at that water. What it say on it? Does it say purified? Does it say spring water? Does it say distilled?
Which one is the right one?
Spring.
Spring.
That shit nasty though. I ain't.
That's what you need right here, right? We keep this on deck.
That's the worst water. That shit tastes terrible. They sell. You know what where they used to sell that at the ArcLight. At ArcLight Cinemas. They used to do all natural popcorn and that fucking shit right there.
Some aquapana.
And I stopped going. I said I can't fuck with this.
You start watching movies altogether. That's up bad at Chama.
Marvels, get that shit out of here if y'all got that aquapana shit up here. I used to take a jug of water in there. They were looking at me crazy. I said, I'll buy water just to not to have to drink it. Y'all keep the bottle.
You know what's crazy is the shit tastes really like water, but it tastes a lot smoother. But like my niece the same way. My niece 16, and she was like, this tastes like outside. But I think she just so used to this,
little salt, little chemicals, little sugar, you know.
Yeah, she just so used to it that you know what I mean. When she tastes real water, she like, yeah.
Yeah, I need that Coca-Cola water, baby.
Man, I'm back to faucets, man. I'm back to faucets with a filter on it. It's like, man, that's probably where the spring water is because it's supposed to be spring water. That's what we're supposed to be in the system.
What you say? You say in the faucet water, they ain't doing too much to take care of it.
I got a filter though. Yeah,
No. I'm saying you got a filter to clean it out, but I'm saying like with the water that they want you with this water, I know that they want me to buy it. They took time in the design. Is this Coca-Cola? I think Coca-Cola makes smart water too.
Don't drink that shit.
Yeah, I know that they want what's the name? That's what they be on. But if you drink it right out the faucet, chances are they're not doing too much. And then you put your filter on it, you probably closer than I am. I'm pretty sure that's closer.
Man, you know what I was on for a minute was that alkaline water. Then I realized you're not even supposed to have that. Like you're supposed to have the spring water. That's supposed to be it. And I'm like,
spring water has natural alkalinity.
Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to drink alkaline water every day.
So this is my question, Mike. When you out the faucet, are you like turning on the faucet and you get in the cup, or are you old school? Oh, you like turn on the faucet and you hit the side and you just drink out the.
Hey man, I'm gonna be
it.
completely honest, man. I miss those days. I miss going straight out the faucet like that, man. But nah, man, we going from water to a handheld filter thing and having it out of that. So it's whack, you know.
Ain't nothing like this. No, nothing tastes better than this water.
Those was the days, man.
When
Remember,
you turn the head to the side.
Remember water?
Oh yeah, that was
water hose water. What about water hose water? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Man, those was the best.
How many ants you think you drank out of a water hose in your day?
Well, zero, because I hadn't thought about it till just now. Ants was in there.
Because the hose was sitting in the yard.
Yeah.
So then you pick it up and it's ants all over that.
You don't let it drain out first, and they went down there. It was water down there. It makes sense.
For a sec, we do that, let it get a little cold for a second, but then we right to it. But they've been all through there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But that was our first source of like protein and stuff, so it's all right.
Absolutely.
That's better than the chicken nuggets we was having, and probably better than the cereal.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know the Fruit Loops is all the same flavor?
That's the crazy part.
Are you serious?
Yo, man, they all the same flavor, man.
Really?
All of them, yeah.
That's hilarious and sounds about right.
Mind blowing, right? Yeah.
So look.
Full of facts today. What's good, Manny?
What's up, fool?
Hey, check this out. When's the last time you been to work?
July 16th.
Nigga ain't been to work since July 16th, right?
Nice.
That's what I'm saying, right? So then he came out the joint. He ain't got his work uniform on. So fuck you going? It ain't Halloween yet. I know you ain't going to work. That was like the hardest thing because I never had a day job and took that much time off because that's like a month, pretty much. To go back after a month,
yeah,
bro. I be saying it on stage, but I really mean it. Like when they said everything was back open April 15th, I honestly could have stayed in the house. I could have did another 90 with no problem. Everything I want is in the house. I'm like, bro, I'm good.
Yeah. So I would say because they shut down March, whatever it was, March 11th or 15th, whatever that day. They didn't shut down, but that was the NBA joint.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was the Pelicans and the Kings, and they shut that game down. That's when the NBA shut down. And then I think that was a Wednesday, and I think they start officially shutting stuff down on Friday. Something like that. Or that might have been a Tuesday. Those days don't really matter. The point is, March. So let's watch March because everybody was just kind of confused on what was happening. But then we go April, May, June. So it was a good time.
Right.
Looking back.
Right.
It's like, oh, you just kind of had the closest people to you around you.
Right.
And then we was all doing all this wild shit on the internet. Like anybody, nope. And we was going live with our phone turned this way. This nigga was a DJ.
There's a lot going on, bro.
There's a lot going on, but then you look back and it's like, nah, we just kind of stopped worrying about the rat race for a minute. Like it wasn't like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta make sure I shoot this. It was just kind of like, hey, bro, I'll do that shit later. Like, ain't nothing, everything shut down, bro. What are we talking about?
Right.
Man, that's also part of living in the moment. It's always when you look back and you be like, damn, it wasn't even that bad. That was kind of nice. And it's almost like right now. Capture that journey, capture that moment right now and be like, yo, this is kind of nice how today feels.
Yeah. And I remember that part of like that feeling in those moments where you was like, I could go do something, or I could just watch Ozark.
Yeah. Right.
Like we always gonna be productive, but it's like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah. Cause man, like everybody not getting like notices in the mail right now about like huge child support payments, anything like that. So that part's good.
Yeah.
That part's good too, man. Hey man, we don't have time to waste either, man. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Black T University episode, hear me out, 55, episode number 55 here with Mikey Winfield. I'ma run it. Lance Woods and BT Kingsley on a episode 55 amazing day in our world. Right. So yeah.
When you hear the number 55, what's the first person you think of?
Damn, man, I didn't want to say J. Will, but it might be.
J. Will, right?
I think so.
Was you talking about White Chocolate?
Yeah. It's just like Manny said, Willie McGinnis.
Yeah, I got
Remember
nothing.
the linebacker nigga. He played linebacker, right? Yeah.
Patriots Hall of Fame, no big deal.
Yeah, Patriot. Yeah.
3-time Super Bowl winner.
That's enough.
That's curl.
So you think J. Will, right, Mike?
That's the first thing I thought about. Just because I was around during the peak of the Kings era, man. I was like, when the Kings was like doing their thing, and then,
And then the show. Sorry, man. It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, man.
They gonna lose so they're gonna lose this game too because he still ain't starting.
Yo, imagine being 22, 23 years old, man, and now you getting like a few millies, maybe a year off just salary, endorsements. So now you got all the baddest chicks just, in your life. Remember, you 22, 23, you just reckless at that point if you wasn't guided properly in life. Man, I think that's when we really got to latch on to the kids, man. When they around that time and they start experiencing success, they got to have a mentor or somebody, because nobody should let a millionaire 22 to 3-year-old get married. Yeah.
So you talking about the PJ Washington situation?
PJ Washington is, man. How familiar are you with his game and everything?
I'm gonna tell you this: when he played the Kings, that motherfucker turned into Tracy McGrady. I'm very familiar with PJ Washington's game. Every time he played the Kings, I was like, "Yo, when the fuck did they sign George Gervin? This nigga's amazing."
Yo, he gonna have to be amazing forever. By the look at
Do he have a huge contract?
I'm telling you, if they based it off when he played the Kings, this nigga would be getting Albert Pujols money, nigga. This nigga was the greatest basketball player I'd ever seen in my life. Only when he played the Kings.
Is that the game? The game the judge saw? That was the one, man.
Hey, bro.
This nigga nice.
He finna get big paper. We know you finna get big paper. Yeah, because 200,000 a month is, because that's what it is, right? It's 200,000 a month.
Yo, over the next 18 years.
But that, I don't even know if he'll have that.
Oh man, who cares? No,
200,000, that's 1.2 a year, 18 years. You're asking for roughly like 21.8.
Yo, he got to be LeBron.
Yeah, like 24.8. That's like a lot of money. I don't know, $24 million.
What's the average time in the league for players, man?
Like 4 seasons, if that.
Right.
But 24 million, bro, it's like, bro, he can't take no vet minimums.
What that say? PJ Washington, 42 points, 5 threes, 9 rebounds versus the Sacramento Kings. Nigga. I was furious. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
It's players like that. I remember there's a couple players that the Lakers would play would do us dirty. And then you wonder why it was like, why they signing him? I was like, oh, you don't know.
It's just a Kings killer, a Lakers killer. Some people, I don't know what it be, but situation, I don't know what his money situation is like, but you bring up an interesting point, Mike. You can't let rich 22-year-olds get married.
Nah.
Yeah.
By any means. You gotta step in and cut it off. And man, even this story is a little even. They said she secretly, if we want to believe everything we read for the sake of this, secretly filed for divorce. I thought the second person has to sign off on the divorce as well. Because man, if I stand to lose that much money, we married forever. Like,
right.
I'm about to sign this. We just gonna be separated.
But what was the timing like though, Mike? Did she ask for the divorce and then he found out she was pregnant?
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
she'd be like, "This ain't working. You're never coming." He's like, "Well, look at this, bitch. You could go." And then he signed the paperwork, and she was like, "All right, cool. We're now filed for divorce." And then after he was like, "Oh, by the way."
And now, okay. So, Mike, you want to read the story, like the details of it, so people kind of know what we talking about.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm gonna find a better one that has even more details, and I think I got it.
Yeah, go to Instagram. It has all the facts on it.
I was on that one. That was short. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Damn it.
So Lance, they moved the Jello game from NBA TV to ESPN.
Yeah.
But ESPN nonetheless.
What you saying is they need more eyes on Jello.
God, have you when those games, because it'd be all in the same arena, right? When the Hornets games are about to start, hella people start showing up.
Yeah.
I would sign them just to sell tickets.
I mean, especially if you already got Melo over there.
Come on, man.
Make it a show.
Alonzo on the way.
I don't know about this article I'm about to read because it feel like it got opinion in it. But here's the story, everyone, that we're talking about right now. So Brittany Renner is trending this morning on social media spaces, and here's the reason. A Twitter account, Hoops Bank, reported that Renner is forcing Hornets PJ Washington to pay her $200,000 a month in child support after divorcing him 2 weeks after having their child. Damn. As you can imagine, blah 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 blah. None of this. Blah 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 blah. Hey man, this story whack. But this is what it says. There's a few things you need to know. It says Brittany Renner and PJ Washington were never married. So man, this is already biased. That just kills the whole story. Hold on. It says Renner and Washington were still together 2 months after their son was born, not 2 weeks. And currently he's paying nothing for child support because she hasn't filed for child support. Okay, so this is just what's the word? Debunking the story and saying it's not real.
Well, in that defense of that, PJ Washington got on Twitter and said, quote, cap. End quote.
Got it.
Well, listen, we gotta talk, y'all, because I had a lot of strong opinions a second ago.
Yo, man.
I didn't realize who Brittany Renner was.
Yeah.
Brittany Renner is a bundle of Brittany. I can't share my screen. Hey, give me some hosting duties, sir.
Yo, you what's the? Oh yeah, you came back. Right. Hold on.
There you go.
I did not realize that this.
Oh, bundle of.
I didn't realize bundle of Brittany was Brittany Renner.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Marrying her ain't the issue, y'all. That's not the problem. He married her. You could tell 23-year-olds not to get married, but she ain't asking for alimony. Brittany already got some papers. She 4 million in on the IG. It's bundle of Brittany. How do you convince him to not go raw? That's the that is the problem. How do you convince him to not go raw? Because I'm telling you, from 23 to my age, which is, between the ages of, 30 something, I'm struggling with this.
Yeah, man. He gonna have to file bankruptcy or something. But then again, man, maybe let's just say he's like, you know what? I do want my child to live a extravagant life, and this 200,000 feels nothing. Maybe that's the lesson he had to learn so that he could stop going raw. Because he's gonna have other opportunities, man, that are at this level.
Hey, man, we just gotta be honest, man. Niggas ain't never gonna stop going raw. Once you Once you feel it, ain't no turning back. I'm sick of niggas talking about the condom broke. The condom was in the goddamn store. You ain't had no condom. You looking at that and you ain't thinking about no condom.
Yo, what is sex for anyway? Isn't it for making babies? Isn't it for creating children? Isn't that what the purpose of it is? It's not for fun. You're not supposed to have sex for fun, right?
Yeesh.
Like, what's the rules? What's the rules?
Because I mean, story real or not real, let's go with the idea that it is. If oh my gosh, yeah, see, if he wasn't married to her, right, and they was just dating, and he got her pregnant, she can still get the 200. She can still get the 200, and you ain't convincing nobody to not go raw on that. If dudes know, you ever hit a chick and dudes know you hit her and they be like, hey man, you wore a condom? Like they ashamed if you, oh no, bro, not with her. Like they'd be ashamed if you did. What was you thinking?
So you wasting good pussy with a condom?
Yo. Yeah, I didn't realize Brittany Renner was Bundle of Brittany. I did not correlate the two. I was like, who's a Brittany Renner? And then yeah.
Hey man, I want to know her younger. Cause you know how like guys is like, man, one day I'm gonna be rich, man. I'm gonna own this company. I'm gonna do this. I wonder if she had that mentality too. Like, yo, man, one day I'm gonna be rich. You know, I'm gonna be a supermodel. And maybe the money from this baby is just like another revenue. Like it's just second nature. It's not even that big of a deal, you know, because you said it. She got her own stuff going on, man. You know, this is just another revenue stream, because they say you're supposed to have 7 sources of income.
That's his number. This is probably like 4 or 5 for her.
Right.
And so who you think the other players are?
Hey man, but you got to get them young, man, because you're not gonna get a 30-year-old with this. You know, man.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Mike. Yes, you will.
Hey,
These
man.
niggas are goofy.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. She would have got me. She'll get me tomorrow.
How much would you owe a month though?
Oh, about 200.
$200.
200, no comma. 200 with no comma.
Hey man, hey, the truth is, right? Like everything is a business. Like we know love is love, but everything is a business. So even when having a child with someone, you have to think about this in terms of a business. You have to think about it down to the fact of, how is this woman going to nurture my child in something as simple as like how
right,
like manners. Like, do we have different views? We got different religious views? Then what? I don't think we should have a child together.
Right.
Is she trying to raise my kid a heathen? That's always gonna be a conflict.
Right.
She trying, you know, I'm trying to raise one way, she trying to raise, like, it's so many different factors, but people don't think about it. It's like, love is cool, yeah, we love each other, but fuck all that love talk. What makes sense logically for us to raise another human?
Right.
Yo, that's a long discussion that doesn't happen in one night stands. You know, man, that don't happen. You know what I'm saying, man? These are so important, such important conversations that could save time in the success of the long run. But man, it's lust. Lust is killing us. It's killing people, man, because they, you know, you want to smash, man. And I think people forget that a baby could come from smash.
Right. Y'all got any regretful smashes? Because that's one of the things that, and maybe it's because I don't drink. Most of the time, if I hit, I don't really make it a point to hit chicks I don't like or ain't cool with. Like, it don't matter how fine you is. If you annoy me, then you annoy me. You keep your fine ass and that amazing pussy over there with your annoying ass. I'm good.
Regretful
hard passes.
You know what's crazy? I got one. I don't even want to talk too much about it because I don't the power of the internet is real. You know what I mean? I don't know who might hear what. It's all like, but
You been getting calls, bro.
you know what I mean? Like, you know, I felt, you remember The Best Man when niggas start putting the book shit together? Like, wait a minute, nigga. But all right, you ever smash a chick, right? Now, this is me. This is me right now on August 12th, 2021. If a woman has a boyfriend, a husband, any of that shit, I am not interested. No, thank you. Stay over there. I don't want any issues. I don't want nobody coming to me as a man. I don't want any of that. It's just enough over here. I don't need to deal with that.
I'm not totally convinced on the boyfriend, but I'll give you the husband.
I get it. I get it.
I'm not gonna ask, but if you don't tell me, but that's some real shit. When the dude come to you and say, I need to speak to you as a man, for me, it's automatic cutoff. Like I don't even probably have another conversation with the woman because he came to me as a man. It's like, sometimes it don't even be worth no explanation. Like if nothing happened, because I've had a mistaken situation where like a dude thought something was going on and nothing was going on, but he came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, it's my wife." Da 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 da, and I was like, "Bro,
And then I got a question.
Understood.
How did he know, man? Like not in your specific situation, but like
He went through her phone.
Does she tell? Oh, she went through the. Oh.
Yeah, I'm guessing he went through the phone.
She didn't
more
say
like
in some passion or anything like that.
I hadn't said nothing crazy because wasn't nothing going on.
I think that nigga found a scarf in her car and said this could only be one guy.
Right.
This is calling card.
Yeah. and me and the chick had a past, but we wasn't doing nothing like years.
The dynamics of the relationship had changed.
Absolutely.
You was just her friend.
At that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So look.
You said you was in the married. You said if she got a married boyfriend, I'm good. I got enough over here.
Yeah, I'm good. But in this particular situation, it was like full-fledged, right? It was like, I knew she had a nigga, like, but you know, I just didn't care. Right? I'm different now. At that time, I didn't care. And it wasn't just like, oh, yeah, cool. It was like, no, anything I wanted, I'm talking damn near like key to the house type shit. Right? So I'm like, yeah, this a lot. So then, you know what I mean? They have some situations, same thing. He go through her phone, all of that. Now it's a blow up. All right, cool. She tell me about the blow up. I'm like, all right, well, that's the end of that. Like, I'm not finna try to fight to keep this.
Right.
You need to fix that because y'all doing something else. And, you know, I got my own situations over here to deal with. Moral of the story, or the, you know what I mean, the way that this goes was later on in life, I ended up knowing him.
Ouch.
Right?
How's that?
It's unspoken.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a dark place.
I know what you believe, and I know that y'all have had these discussions and arguments. But me and you have never had any of those conversations, and I feel crazy bringing it to you. Like, I'm not finna be like, hey, bro, because then I'm just going to be volunteering lies to you.
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing, hey, bro, I know what you think, but it wasn't, we ain't never did nothing like that. I'm not finna just walk up to you and start lying.
Right.
If you ask me, I'll probably lie. Because that's none of my bit. Like, I am not here to strengthen your relationship or break it up, bro. I'm just chilling, bro. So like that's like a regretful smell. Like thinking back on it, it's like, you ain't have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't done the she got a boyfriend thing in a while I know. Like I used to live like that for real, but you know, I had some things just like say don't play in that world. So I don't know if I've done even the she got a boyfriend thing like in a very long time. But what lands on what you was just saying, it's interesting because one of the biggest issues is women go say something.
Mhm.
Women end up pillow talking the situation, not understanding danger.
Yeah.
Like you have literally put my life at risk. You think that you know him because you ain't never seen him do nothing crazy, but you ain't never seen him hurt either.
Yeah.
So and not even on some he might be my ass shit. Like he might be on some other shit. This wouldn't be the first time somebody got, you know, that thing pulled on him because of some love shit. And it's like and now I got a blind spot because you and him got the pillow talking and he was like, who was it? And you told him. And I'm on flyers.
Or he's seen it because he went through your phone and we've
Right.
done exchanged some pictures, or you got my name saved as my full name or some goofy shit like that. And you know, and then he done something to you. So now you hurt. So now out of spite, you like, well, I fucked him. And it's like, yo. It's just not worth it. At this point, it's just not worth it. It's just, you know, that's why literally it's one of the reasons why a nigga will keep the same women around for a long time. I know her.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I mean? I know her, and I know her. It'd be hard to like introduce new women into the fold. It ain't hard to fuck a new girl, but to introduce her into the, like, she's here.
Right.
You gotta go through the whole training camp that they went through.
Man, it's a whole show about that. Y'all watch it? It's Marrying Sister Wives or something like that.
That's that you married, bro. You watching shit we ain't never heard of.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. The whole show is about bringing women into a already something relationship.
Already established situation.
Yeah.
Oh, but he has that's a dude that he got a house and then there's a bunch of other houses and each woman live in a different house.
Oh no, that's another one. That's a whole nother show. So I watched that one too. So yeah, man. This one, it got multiple families, and you know, everybody get it. And then they like just go on dates, man. And I don't know, man. It's kind of vanilla. You know, man. It ain't like the cable version you want to see. You know, but they get into some dramatic stuff, and they and when the woman's cool with it, everything flows well. You know, it's when there's like, you know, a lot of backlash and uncertainty, and that's when you run into all the problems. But you just gotta talk her into it, you know.
Yeah. So I know.
Nobody know what's serious ever, man. That's what I love about just entertainment in general. Like, don't nobody know what's real, true, false, or anything, man. You know,
a lot of the open relationships I know of, like you say, you got to convince her. A lot of them is her convincing you.
Right.
See, I've been offered an open relationship before. I didn't trust it. I said, no, it's a setup. You just trying to get me to spill some beans. No. I should have took the deal. Know what I know now, but at the time I was like, nope, it's a trap. No, thank you. But because a man's idea of an open relationship is I'm gonna do what I want to do, and you don't do anything.
Yeah, mostly, right.
Yeah. Now, when a woman is like, okay, I'm cool with it, it's, I believe, the man who cannot accept the idea of his woman with someone else.
That's when he cares about her. Like when he don't really care about her on that level, then he's cool with it, I think. But once you develop a feeling or an emotion, then it's like, nah, I can't have my girl out here getting smashed. Only I should be able to.
But that's because we know when women go out to get smashed, the logic be different.
Not all the time.
Most of the time. 90%.
You think so?
And if not, yes. And if not, and here, I'll give you one even better. A woman might like satisfy a curiosity just because, right? Just be like, and there was not nothing attached. But I don't believe that no woman is getting smashed by a dude consistently and it's good and ain't nothing else there. I don't believe it.
Very rare.
Very rare. And if she is, chances are you ain't gonna wife her. More likely than not, there's something that she likes about this person. There's something there, because we're from most of the time, women are pretty comfortable with just their dude if he's delivering. If you kill your girl Monday afternoon and then go do some shit late Monday night, she notices if you didn't deliver Monday afternoon.
Hey man, but look, it's way more when it comes to like a marriage and stuff like that, man. Like people got like, they call them dead bedrooms. So there's women in great relationships. The house, the kids is happy. They got everything they need. Their husband, just a great guy, you know. But man, sometimes it be slow in the, you know, physical department, you know, and not regularly slow. It might be abnormally slow. Like it went from, well, it used to be a couple times a week to now it's every 3 months. That woman's not trying to ruin her situation or break up her friends and mutual friends that they have. So
Right.
yeah, she might be like, hey man, yeah, this just happened, you know, and it ain't nothing that I want to immerse myself in. I ain't trying to be with this other guy. I love my situation, and that's all it's for.
How now, is this a consistent, or did this just happen once?
Oh, it ain't a one-off. It probably happened once, maybe it happened once, twice a year. Maybe it happened, yeah, something like that.
So I agree, but it is going back to the same point. Something's missing. If something's lacking, a woman will satisfy that. Let's say the bedroom ain't dead, right? Let's say that the bedroom's actually popping and he's a great guy and everything's great. But financially, shit, it's rough out here. And there's like a heavy struggle and a lack of comfort. And she might go find somebody with some paper.
Hey man, this is why I hate what you're saying. This is why I hate it. Nah, man, every relationship, something is lacking if you have the mentality that you're looking for this and this. Like, I feel like people just need to build together and accept what they got together and know that one person really can't be everything in the world. And it's just how it is. So it's like, yo, if this is what we're going to do, we just going to be together. Now, if there's going to be some lack and we're going to decide when you don't do this, then I'm going to go out and seek funny from somebody else because you're not funny. So I'm going to go out and get that. It's just, you either commit or you don't.
That's all they come down to.
It's
either
always
you gonna
something
do it or
lacking.
you not. It's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be something missing or something that could be better. I think, you know, this goes back to like a lack of accountability. And it ain't about, people do what you want to do. You grown. Communication is key. Like if we have a conversation, you know what you're getting into, then we should be able to do that as adults. And if you don't want to do it, you should be able to leave. But you know what I mean? If I say, you know, I'm sexually frustrated, so I go have sex with somebody else. I mean, I guess I could justify it. Or I could have just told you like, hey, this shit ain't working. Either we gonna fix this shit or I'm going to be fucking other people.
Or I'm gonna feel that way. Like, not so much the threat of I'm gonna be smashing other people. It's just like, yo, these thoughts is gonna be happening. Let's have this discussion instead of tabling it, ignoring it, and never discussing it.
You know how terrifying it is for people to tell their significant other that there's a possibility that something might happen if we don't fix something?
I don't think it's no recovery from that conversation. I think if you lay that on the table, ain't no coming back from it. You have emptied
that sounds like
waters.
a threat. Yeah, it sounds like a threat. So, okay. In the world where we gotta go back, man, early 20s for me. Back in the days of another life for me, pre-comedy.
Ball promoter days.
Even worse. But yeah, I used to be that person, and more often than not, the reason that I ended up that guy very often with the women, something was missing. That was like the consistent, but something was missing in the relationship. And on the flip side of that, I very often in life have considered hitting a chick for nothing less than we work together and be laughing and she got big titties. Like
That's enough. That's enough of a reason.
Enough. I don't need any it's not there's I could be in a full situation and the woman could be everything I need. It had nothing to do with that. Like, and I don't remember her name. It's like there wasn't a work husband build up, this like whole, it wasn't a pre-dating semi conversation. It's like that, all that wasn't necessary. And yes, I know women do have one night stands that can totally own their sexuality, but most of the time, what I've found is women that decide to step out of a relationship where they're actually happy, something's like dramatically missing, and they've had conversation about it, and it's like you said, like it's not getting fixed, and they're not talking about it.
I think happy is like the wrong word when we talk about that stuff too, man, because it's just like we always say and lay all the energy of "Are you happy?" And it's like, man, forget if you happy. It's like, does this work? Because, man, you are happy one day. And then one day you just like, yo, I hate this shit. And then the next day you're like, yo, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. Man? And that's what happens in love. That's what's part of it. So happy just sound like an unusual way to like, oh, man, because anybody could decide one day, I don't like this. All right, let me go out and fulfill that need. It's just a conversation you need to have.
You gotta talk about happy. Happy comes from what happens, right? So it's like if something happens, then something can change. And something's always gonna happen or not happen. So you'll go from being happy to not happy to happy again and not happy and happy. And that's a terrible way to live. If you base things on happiness. Like you have to have like joy and contentment.
Right. It's almost like you're saying emotion versus logic almost.
Yeah. That too, but it gotta be big picture. It's like it's the difference between something being in you and something being on you. Like, so happiness is on you, but something's on you, it can come right off. Like joy is inside of you. Like you say, does this work? That's the inside, and you can't just wipe that off. That don't go away with an argument. Yeah, you're not happy right now, but we got some shit going on right now that might not make you happy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so basing your moves off of that
is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't know, man. It's tough in these streets, It's real tough in these damn streets. Yo, man,
what PT doing over there?
I don't know, man, because I was about to jump into a segue, but I don't know if he's eating oatmeal or taking a call.
I think he is taking a call.
Yeah, man. Right.
Oh yeah, that was a good call too. Booking things.
Breaking news.
Bumping things. So okay, so let's go back. I got information the other day, I think yesterday, that said wait, hold on. Boom.
This is a Black Tea University exclusive.
LA City County unanimously approves vaccine mandate for indoor public spaces.
Oh,
The vote follows a mandate in New York that requires residents to prove that they've been vaccinated against COVID-19 in order to enter public spaces like gyms, restaurants, movie theaters, and venues. I got this yesterday or the day before yesterday. The vote is today. So normally stuff like this takes a while to kind of go through the government or whatever. They're voting on it today.
oh,
So I had shows with Jay Leno Friday, and they just hit me and like, hey, you got the chicka. And I was like, had that COVID, can't get it. Because when I went to the doctor not too long ago, they say when you're coming off of COVID, you got the antibodies, right? It was like, you got antibodies right now. So you have to wait, even if you want to get the vaccine, don't get it now. It was like the complications we have seen have been with people being having antibodies and then getting vaccinated. That's not what you want to do. So they said you need to probably wait about 3 to 6 months if you're going to get it. And I was like, all right, whatever. So they just asked me, hey, do you have the vaccine? I was like, no, I can't get it. Like, I just had COVID. Like, it was like last month. Like, I can't do it. The doctor said don't do it. So yeah. Interesting time. The Improv fully vaxxed to get in the building. The store fully vaxxed to get in the building. We shall see.
yeah, man.
What is Sack doing any of this?
Yes. This is what I'll say. There's two parts to this. And once again, we on the internet, so I don't say too much. But a lot of these places are saying things, but they don't really have a way to verify these things. So they're putting out press releases, but the follow through ain't really that. So you'll see, say you want to go to an event, and on the thing it'll say you must be this, or adhere to this to do this. And then you show up and it's nothing. You just put a mask on.
Right. And they are also, I don't want to say a mandate, but you don't have to get the vaccine if it's like against religious views. Like there's a certain, like, and they can't do anything about it. Like, hey, like, because it becomes like a lawsuit thing. Like, hey, let me in. It's like, oh, are you vaxxed? It's like, no, I can't. I believe in the Thanos. Like, well, we can't let you in. It's like, but it's against my religious views. And now it's a totally different. Now we're talking about something else. Mm-hmm. You're not letting me into a place because of, you know what I mean?
Religion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, but you know what? You'll get to work with Jay Leno. Hey, man, so since you can't be vaxxed, are you working?
I got shows. So, but these were tomorrow. So it just got canceled just now. Like,
the shows got canceled.
No, I got canceled from the shows. The shows are happening.
Yo, that was not the breaking news we was looking for right now, man.
Breaking news, baby.
Not at all. That was Breaking Bad.
Yeah, man.
No. Shit's good. I just did the audition, and let me tell you what's interesting. When you do the audition and you get notes back from like the agents, that feel good.
No, that's great.
That's brand new though. Normally they just say received. But like, I guess they're watching the tapes, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback as of recently.
Yeah, man. Look at this.
I'm great.
I did one 2 days ago, right? And then I did the whole audition. They have me send in. This is how weird LA stuff is getting. They want me to send in a picture of my hands. That's almost some freaky shit. So now this is after I did the audition. I already slate in the beginning and be like, hey, what's up, y'all? I'm that motherfucker. And then you do the audition,
How you do all your slates?
Yeah, that's how I do my slates. Yeah, man.
Are you Winfield, 5'11", California? I'm that motherfucker.
And then it goes into the scene and you be like, hey, welcome. what are you doing here? You know, so then, man, afterwards, they like, yeah, man, send in your hands. It's like, all right, you know, because that's been a thing lately. So it's like, why you want to see that if you're not casting me for it? So I've assumed I got it.
They
I've been
send
on a
Right.
little streak lately, you know?
they send you some yin yang twin shit.
Hey, man.
Wait till you see my hands.
Yeah.
Wait till you see my hands.
This just started too, man. I want to know whose hands was that bad. They made everybody else had to show their hands. Somebody got casted with some bad hands, man.
It was like this nigga's perfect everywhere except this shit.
Yeah, and the extra finger.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That's giving people
discrimination.
high sevens.
Yeah, man, that's straight discrimination. You can't get casted on a commercial for 7 fingers, man.
I just got another package in the mail too.
Oh shit!
Just got here, right?
More shoes.
Oh.
Look like the box. What is that?
CBT, you don't. For some reason, you have something against.
We got popping over here. Mm-hmm. A patent leather Jordan 1. Okay. Okay, with that shiny levers. That's all right. I have been on your sites though, bro.
Oh yeah.
I've been looking, and that shit is expensive.
Yeah, shit gets stupid.
I looked at those the J Kids after we talked about them. I was like, man, I want to go look at these shoes. Those are fantastic. Them J Kids, the original ones with the bubbles that look like bubbles with the weird colors. 900.
Oh yeah, fuck all that.
They're 900. They have the other J Kids ain't that much, but those the ones that everybody think about.
The ones you want. Now,
900.
see, these came. Now I fly out in the morning, which means another pair should be here tomorrow. And those are the ones that I'm waiting for. I wanted to have those now so I could take them with me because those is the ones that go with my Infinite Rain shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Oh, I had to go buy some white forces because the Madagascars didn't go exact. They could work, but they're so aggressive, they're slightly distracting. And I was like,
when you show me those, I said they don't work. And one of the main reasons they don't work is because they're a black shoe.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do all that, you want a white shoe because of the color pattern of the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
You do that with a black shoe, it just looked like a lot of shit.
More teaching at the university. Hey man, and while we got everybody's ears here, hey man, we got a Black Tea University Instagram page, man. Find that and hit the like on that joint, man. Let's get that thing revved up.
We really do. We don't never talk about that.
Yeah, man, we got the latest and breaking stuff in our careers and individual things and all of that on that page. So that's a fun place to kick it too, man. Hey, yeah, man, I'm about to be in crazy ass Phoenix, man. I don't know. That just sound hot, you know, man. And
Wait, where you at? Where you at in Phoenix?
Stand Up Live, man. I'm like ready to transition into sweatshirts. Like I'm excited for that time. Sweatshirts, some jeans, some kicks, man. But when you think it's about to be 111 out there, it's like, man, my t-shirt game is on. You know, I'm not. I don't really do the t-shirt, man. I got something silky or something, you know. But
yeah. What you doing? Where you at? Shirts.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
I'm on. I don't know what the weather's like in Tacoma.
Oh, you going back up this weekend? Oh, this is Nate's birthday too.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you got to go. Have you been to Nate's house before?
No.
Bro, go to the barbecue. He got to be doing a barbecue this year. If they don't do it, I'd be shocked. But at the house, they do a barbecue every year for his birthday, and then all the women, families from Tacoma come offer their daughters up. It's fantastic.
You told me about this.
Yeah, they come offer their daughters up to Nate Jackson and the Jackson family. You know, the Jackson boy got a club down there. Like, they got a golf course. They got a white slave. It's a lot, bro. You should go.
Well, I mean, Nate posting now, so we'll just leave that at that.
Yeah. He posting. Oh, hilarious. I said what I said. The offer will be there. It's never aggressive.
Yeah.
It's always subtle. It's always, oh, well, look, I have, you guys have known each other since you were kids. Hey, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very debutante.
Yeah. So look, so we was just there in March, into March, but they still had restrictions. It was like 25%. It was packed. Because I mean, you have you been there yet, Mike?
Nah, man, I ain't been up there once, man. I just looked
Okay.
and lived through all the photos and stuff.
The showroom floor is so big that he can spread people out.
Yeah.
But even when it's spread out, it don't feel like that. So I think we was at 25.
Feel oddly intimate.
Yeah, it's just a great time. A big ass stage, but it's like a circular stage, so people are like around the stage, like this. And yeah, it's just so it'll be even more packed because of the restrictions are lifted out there. And it's Nate's birthday. I did know that, but I forgot that.
I think I'm gonna have to get on the road. I do not want to lose this rhythm again, bro. And
hey, man,
I'm gonna be in sack a lot. What you doing up here? Hey, man, listen, man, I just need to do a little, maybe I'm gonna drive right back.
Hey, man, I feel like also if you could convince yourself to get your work done on the road, being on the road just open up different freedoms, man. Like it open your mind. You already in joke mode, so now you creative here. You're gonna be creative over there too. It's just, man, I think life a lot of times, and a lot of us fail at it, it's about time management and balance. You just gotta find the balance. But yeah, man, what you talking about? Yeah, man, you gotta be on them stages.
I'm not losing this rhythm again. We're not doing this again.
Hey, BT, check this out. So Thursday, I go back to Houston.
Okay.
And I don't know the venue, but you know Eric B in Houston?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric B. You talking Eric B. Teacher? No, that's Eddie B. Eric B. Yes.
Okay. So whenever we was just there 3 weeks ago, maybe we did the improv, but that was just that one night. When I tell you, from the second I touched the microphone till I said good night, it was thunderous. Like thunderous. So Eric B was like, yo, I want to bring you back out here to headline my room and do that. So this is another one night in Houston, but he was like, yo, he's like, the joint is dope. The people come out, but I love Houston so much that I don't doubt it one bit. I don't doubt it one bit. Houston is good in my book. Houston can do no wrong,
bro.
Except for when Meg lied on Tory. But besides that,
allegedly,
we'll see what happens. Houston can do no
allegedly lie.
Because Meg can't do no wrong. Look at him.
Houston can do no wrong in my book, and I don't even got a book, but I love Houston.
Man, fuck books. What's interesting is, all right, I left the Northern Cali when I was mildly young, right? Elementary school, middle school, high school, first job. That's all Houston, Texas. And Houston was always a great city, but the attention and to detail from the city trying to change and people paying attention happened one year. Houston got the NCAA finals. It got the World Series. It got, or the All-Star game, one of the two. I think the All-Star game. it had the NBA All-Star game and the Super Bowl all in the same year. It's like might be 01, 2000, something like that. And Houston musically was on fire at the time.
When did they get the?
It was all.
I know they had the Oilers, but when did they switch to the Texans?
Don't make me lie to you.
No, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, and Houston musically was on fire. So what happened was, and I think I don't want to stretch it out too far. I want to say they was trying to get the Olympics, but I know for a fact they had the Super Bowl. And so what they did was they start transforming downtown Houston to accommodate for fun and partying and yada 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 yada. What year?
2002.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So they get they put trains downtown, they put a bunch of clubs downtown, and that's outside of the Galleria stuff, which is hella far away. That's outside of the north side stuff that's hella far away, or the stuff on this side, like everything's big and separate, but they made downtown a hub. So now I feel like these were seeds that were planted some years ago, and then after Atlanta had its heat, Atlanta's like kind of submerged on, like Atlanta's a thing, right? So it feels like it's hella people in Atlanta. Atlanta is Atlanta, and everybody's kind of hip to it. So it feels like now Houston's the wave, and it's like that time, that 202, it wasn't even, people would go to Dallas, Dallas was the thing. So now I'm watching this, like, bro, when I tell you it's so many people I know moving to Houston, it is ridiculous, bro.
Yo, man, what's interesting also, I have never been. I've been everywhere else. I've been like Austin.
You've never been to Houston?
Yeah, man, Corpus Christi, even Dallas.
Hilarious.
I've been all them spots, man, but Houston. I'm in Vegas last week. Every show got big crowds from Houston. And it's like, did they just send out the email list to just Houston? Like every single show had big groups of just Houston people, man. And I met a lot of people, man, just from afar or whatever. But yeah, man. That's gotta be the new wave, man.
You remember Drake? Drake was big with the Houston shout outs early.
Absolutely. Houston, bro, on the what's the very first album?
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
No.
No, that's the song. You talking about
No, not nothing was the same. What's the very, very first project?
Yeah, the one with Succeed or Success on it.
Successful. Yeah. You talking about the one.
He got a song on there where he samples like a Houston classic, like some Lil Kiki. And I'm like, bro, nobody, it's like DJ Screw, Lil Kiki. Like, I'm like, bro, you wouldn't even know this song. Nobody should know. Y'all should know this song. And the fact that he put it on the album and he got clearance, and I know you mess with rap a lot, I was like, I thought he was from Houston for hella long.
Yeah.
I thought he was from Houston for till the second or third album.
You talking about So Far Gone?
So Far Gone. It's like the fifth song on So Far Gone. It's probably just a date, I think the song is called, because the original song is it's called November 8th, September 8th, November 16th, something like that. But I got
Halloween,
Christmas,
New Year's Eve,
Arbor's Day,
Valentine's Day,
St. Patrick's Day,
Memorial Day,
New Year's Day,
4th of July,
St. Patrick's Day,
Labor Day.
What y'all releasing next, man?
Hey, yo, how y'all feel about them officially declaring November is hip hop month?
What?
Yeah, man. I
Hip hop history month or some goofy shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
That's what the whites think about us.
November? I like that. Turn up, nigga. Turn up right before Christmas. Big turn up, nigga. Turkey leg and drunk and 808s, nigga.
We just want reparations, bro. Y'all can keep this fucking hip hop history month bullshit. I know hip hop, bro. I need money.
Definitely need that money. Definitely
Yeah.
need that money. Give me that
Um,
cash, ho.
Hey man,
Yeah, I
look,
don't.
I had reservations about this whole thing, but look, let's just say, does this month for all this is for white people that don't really know it or anything like that? Is this going to put more money in black hip hop artists' pockets? Then
Ooh.
hey man, maybe. Cause think about this. You know what Black History Month is like? Much as I go back and forth about all of that, you end up ending up on all these extra shows. Cause you know, man, this Black History Month. So yeah, you'll work more, but it's like, yo, this shit feels shady too. It just feel like you being, and then the rest of the year is back to the white lineups or back to, you know.
Mhm.
But I like that we bookend in the year. We got the month after the first month, and then the month right before the last month.
Hey, Most Def said it best. Song called Education on Freddie Gibbs' Bandana album. He said it's helpful for a few, but hurtful to the group. So yes, it might put some money in some rappers' pockets, but that's very minimal when you talk about black people. It's not a lot of rappers. It feels like a lot of rappers because it feels like everybody rapping, but
I don't know. I don't know if everybody rapping.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think
If there's more shows to be booked though, I'm with it. I agree. There's a lot of people working those shows. The bartenders working those shows. People got to clean up the place. People own these venues. You know what I mean? Sound people, niggas that make flyers. You know what I mean?
Hey, all of that. Give me
Model girls.
Yeah. What about the fucking reparations? Like I like. All right, cool, bro. Like, y'all doing everything but what needs to be done to try to say, look, we care about y'all. We're gonna celebrate your history, as if.
Yo, man, I partially blame BT for this.
For the reparations?
BT, yeah, man, you need to record this joke. Don't wait for the special. Don't wait for somebody else. Put this on record and post it. Now, you're saying what needs to be said to groups of people at a time instead of the masses. You need to release this joke, and man, comedy is forever been the tool to help people understand things better and really flip and turn leaves, man. You just need to record that joint and release it yesterday.
Watch what I'm doing. All right, right now, I just did Chocolate Sundays. The rip. I'm texting Lonnie now.
Yo, and I don't want any credit when this blows up. I don't want anything, man. I just
That's
know
not what this is about.
It's not what this is about. I want the world changed for us all. I just happen to be prolific in some of my thoughts. But man, I'm telling you, titled Reparations 2021, and throw your name on it. You deserve credit.
A little bit of credit.
Yeah, man. And I tell you, this could be it. That could be the one that like puts money in everybody's pockets.
Hey, touche. I just sent it because you know how you do Chocolate Sundays and then they'll use one of the bits.
Yeah.
Don't use this, but I'm okay with everything else. Now I just sent. I was like, I'm absolutely okay with it being Dakota.
Yeah, man. And the way I feel about art, it's like, yeah, a lot of times we don't want to be recorded, man, but we just gonna keep creating. You just gonna make something else. That's why I quit loving jokes, man. I'm just like spitting them and throwing them away.
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have Dakota shirts that I still haven't put up. I gotta get my shit together. Got nice Dakota shirts that I never put up. That I never like even just released and said, hey, these are available. Makes sense.
Is that part of Infinity Reign, or is that just BTK?
No, and that's been the issue. It's like I don't want to be marketing too much at the same time. You know what I mean? Because that's just merch. That's just merch for me.
You don't want to do merch, Infinite Reign, then you pushing an album.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
we got a podcast. We got tour dates. You know what I mean? Soon to be released. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like to University. How? You know what I mean?
it's like a lot of hats.
It's a lot of stuff going on, man. We got to do. As a collective.
Yeah.
Right.
Things got a special out. You know what I mean?
Hey man, streaming right now on so many platforms. I know Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Comcast,
Cox, Pause,
yeah,
Spectrum,
right.
Out here.
Google Play, Tidal, Apple Music,
Apple Music.
Yeah, man.
Spotify.
Yep, because it's an album also.
It's on Spotify.
Lance
Tell
dropped
me
out.
when you spot the lie.
Ooh,
That's enough. That's I already gave him too many bars.
Yeah,
That's all. You know what? Everybody rapping. That's too much. That's too much. Nope.